This evening at 5 o'clock, the governor has issued what he's calling a shelter in place, an SIP, if you want to abbreviate it.
The sip and the sip.
Sipping in the sip, right? Shelter in place in Mississippi. Sip in the sip. So what does that mean? Well, first of all, it means you don't really need to stay home unless you need to go do something. Whether it's, I don't know, run to the grocery store and get a loaf of bread and a gallon of milk that you've run out. Maybe the car needs a little bit of gas or something. You have an essential job.
To take care of an old person, or if you know a cripple or something that can't take care of themselves.
Cripple.
Well, whatever.
I know what you no, but that actually is one of the things. If you are responsible for somebody who does need a little extra attention,
for somebody that ain't right in the head.
Okay, sure. Basically, what they're trying to do is keep you from getting out and spreading this coronavirus thing even more. So that being said, you may need to hunker down a little bit more than you have in the past. So, like we do when we have hurricanes coming, you probably need to have some essentials put together, stockpiled, if you will. Maybe not stockpiled per se, but just enough to get you by. Or maybe if in worst case scenario, all hell does break loose and you got to hunker down. So we have put together, I think, a pretty inclusive little, I don't know, go emergency kit. Now, this does not include any medications per se that you might have. That would be another thing. Obviously, you need to have any prescription drugs and that kind of stuff. But these are some little life essentials that you need to have. And John has got it. You might even, if you're watching this on Facebook, John's got it kind of sitting right over there by him. It's a small box, and it's really odd because this is the box that his mother sent caramels to us at Christmas time.
I was wondering why it said joy, love, and peace on it when it's an emergency kit.
But see,
it's all about mental attitude.
That first of all, mental attitude. It lessens the blow. Second of all, it's cleverly disguised so someone doesn't come in and grab it thinking, oh, this is something that I'm going to need to have in case, again, everything goes south.
Disguised as a gift, which are never stolen.
That's true. So, John's got this box over here. Why don't you open the box up and start to tell us what's inside of the box?
Well, I will say half of this stuff kind of compiled itself over time.
Right.
Accidentally.
Sure.
And then we realized what we had, and we thought we'd round it out. So, of course.
You got a razor.
A razor.
Okay, sure. I mean,
naturally.
Not necessarily. Okay. Hand sanitizer. That's a good call. Yeah.
Right, that's almost
Speaking
required.
of, it's time for me to lube up. Carry on.
We have a garlic cup from the old PJs.
Yeah, just a little on-the-go snack.
And a little flavor in case you find a squirrel.
Sure. or some other form of roadkill.
I mean, we're not savages, so cutlery.
Sure.
You know. Are you air drying?
I'm air drying.
Yeah. This may seem like a utensil, but it's a cleverly disguised weapon. Right? Still gets the job done, but you hold it, no one's afraid of you right away.
Is that just like a butter knife?
It is a butter knife. It could use a wash, which makes it a biological weapon as well.
Yeah. Probably get some tetanus off of that.
Right. So stay safe.
I think that actually came out of straight out of our dishwasher after it had been run.
That's
Yeah,
embarrassing.
that looks about right.
It looks like it was recovered from the surface of Mars on one side. Oh, man.
It's probably got coronavirus on it.
You opened the jar. What do you think was going to happen? For some odd reason, we have mayonnaise. Protein.
Well, you got to have mayonnaise, right?
This is like a power bar.
Just a squirt of power bar.
I would say the item that adds 83% of the value to this box would be...
Oh, there it is.
Come on.
There it is. A little TP. Little two-ply. Sure.
Double layer, sure.
I know. You got to have that.
Oh, that's very true. Papel higienico.
What?
Hygiene paper.
Oh, okay.
A gum for bartering purposes.
Sure.
Or after the garlic.
Very sad. It looks like that bomb gum from Mission Impossible.
Okay.
Could be.
It's amazing that you've got all this in that one little box. That box.
Oh, we're not done.
He's still pulling crap out.
Yeah.
I mean, what is it? Maybe 8 inches by 6 inches by 6 inches, something
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
not big.
It's not a very big box. Smaller than a
see.
shoebox.
This is the U.S. Army version of napkins that they have compressed to a remarkable size, and it says Lighthouse on it, which is its own fun.
You're going to be wiping your nose a lot, the coronavirus.
Oh, yeah.
I don't believe that. But, sure, right? Yeah, I'll just agree with you on that.
Just in case you find a companion in the post-apocalyptic wasteland, you have a way to keep in touch with them with the patented walkie-talkies.
Oh, I was afraid you were going to pull a condom out of there.
No. They still work, by the way. I tested them. So.
The condoms?
You tested the condom?
I don't think you're supposed to do that.
There are no condoms.
Well, that takes a lot of fun out of
You
it.
mean these have been tested?
Yes, of course, yeah. And we do have a plastic sack, so you could use that as a love glove if you really had to. Let's see. This was originally made for making hot beverages in an MRE, but I forewent the hot beverage.
Okay.
So, be creative.
Brian is playing with the walkie-talkie right now.
This is one of these chemical hand warmer things. Thousands of uses for this.
Is that really a chemical hand warmer thing, or is that actually to heat up an MRE?
Yeah, it's a chemical hot pocket thing.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to put a...
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to really be touching that too much because it will get hot.
There's a face. Oh, wait, there's a face with a line through it right next to the bag. Yeah, never mind. Don't inhale or get anywhere near this while it's working. Look, there's like a guy breathing in the fumes, and it's a big no smoking sign right through his face.
I love the fact that we're getting the white noise off of the walkie-talkie over there, off of Brian's.
Oh, yeah.
It does work, by the way.
Very good.
Can
Let's
confirm.
see. This is Department of Defense issue fruit punch.
Well, you got to have a beverage.
Right.
Is
Let's
there a
see.
bottle of water in there?
No, you'll have to find that on your own.
Wow.
22 grams of sugars.
Well, you got to stay hydrated and sugared.
That's
I almost
energy.
forgot. Matches.
Oh, well, sure, you got to have massive
yeah.
matches, right?
And that'll round it out. That's what
gonna-
you need to survive.
I'm going
Wow.
to actually steal them out of there.
You have a lighter.
You can't have too much fire.
You see, this is why I disguised it as a gift.
I'm going to take the garlic, too.
The best is yet to come. Here's what's coming up on the Rock 104 Morning Crew.
It's not a yard sale.
We've got the feeding bucket bracket. We'll continue through the second round. What are you doing over there now?
I'm bartering.
I'm penniless.
This is the Morning Crew and Rock 104.